Alright everybody, what's going on YouTube homesteaders? Wanted to give you guys a recap of what's going on in the garden. I started this past Monday rotor-tilling. Rotor-tilled a little bit on Tuesday, a lot of raking to get the grass out. Wednesday was day 3, I got rained out. Day 4 was Thursday, I got worked out. Long, hard work week. Today is the start of a 4-day weekend for me because I usually get Fridays off and Monday is Labor Day, so I was working in the garden. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I got accomplished today and show you how far, well, almost how far I am. What's going on YouTube homesteaders? It is September 2nd, the start of my 4-day weekend, which is really no vacation because I'll be busy here in the homestead all weekend long doing stuff. Today we are going to attempt to finish tackling this garden. Let me go ahead and switch the camera view around and show you guys what we're doing. Well, let me point out that all this grass is still here. I had asked my wife Monday evening, have our daughter clear out all this grass. Let's see. From the bottom of the screen to there is what she managed to clear out and put over there in my pile. So first things first is we're going to clear all this stuff up. As soon as we're done clearing all that stuff up, you can still see there's still quite a bit of grass in the garden. Went to Walmart, got myself a cheap hoe, $7 for a hoe, cheapest hoe I ever got, pun intended. And we're going to go ahead and get the grass out of here. We're going to do it row by row. I got some paracord and some wood stakes to mark out my rows and walkways, and we're going to go ahead and do that and then go ahead and start removing the grass and building up my rows and knocking down my walkways. So let me get some work done around here, guys. So the neighbor over here has pear trees that they told my wife they could go ahead and harvest if they want. One bee sting later, she's done. But I'll show you something I just found over here. There's the pear tree. There's my garden. There's my green screen that will never be a green screen again. There's that telephone pole you guys see in the backyard by the chicken coop, where the chicken coop's gonna be. Look at there. Oh. Something got its fill of pear. I missed my compost pile. Oh well. But other thing I got thinking about, maybe some of you guys can help me out. Last night I was sitting out here on the back deck, and the deck is right back there, sitting out here having a cigarette. Now right over here in the neighbor's yard, actually running from the peach tree area, was a fox as big as my small dog. And my small dog's not very small. Let's see if you guys can give me some recommendations. This is going to go along with the Simply September plan. Save me some research. Simplify my life a little bit by those of you that may know ways to deter the foxes. What can I do? Because I mean, my chicken coop is right here. Chicken run's going to be back there where you see the front of the lawnmower up to those trees. It's going to be 20 foot long, 10 feet wide, and 4 feet tall. And I am going to put a chicken wire top on it as well to deter any vermins from getting inside. So give me your guys' ideas on what I can do to keep the foxes at bay for when I get the chickens. Chickens are going to be, I don't know, a couple months away at least. And then of course they're going to be day after. So I've got a while before I can actually let them outside on their own. But yeah, give me some tips, guys. Thanks. So, got it all cleaned up. Is it cleaned up perfectly? No. Simply September says, don't worry about doing it perfectly, because you're going to be cutting this grass around this garden later today anyways, and well, cut that shit up. So now we are going to be getting ready to start setting our rows, laying them out anyways, getting all the rest of the grass. I'll show you guys what I mean by the rest of the grass. So you walk through the dirt, you can see all the loose grass. Some grass actually still green. If I can find it, there it is. Some grass still green coming up. We'll be digging all that out as we go. Getting all the grass out of here, cleaning up all the rows, building the rows up, knocking the walkways down, adding that to the rows that'll be planted. I've got a 25-foot garden, wide and long actually. I think it's actually a little bit longer, a lot longer. But I got 25 foot wide, so what I am going to be doing is 8 rows, 2 feet walkway paths, 1 foot planting paths. So let me go ahead and get everything set up to start marking it out, and I'll be back. I did the math. Like I said, I can't really see, I'm sorry. It's 25 foot across this way. It's longer from this end to this end. So I did the math. I got 8 rows, which is going to give me 3 point yada 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 feet for each plant. So what I do is I got these stakes. I just hatched these out of scrap pieces of 2x4 I had. Simplify things if you want to. If I would have thought about it back there, I've got a stick pile. I could have just broke off sticks and it would have been a lot easier. So doing the math, I got 3 feet for each one. So was it 3 feet? Yeah, it was 3 feet. So basically what it's going to be is from the edge of the garden to the first stake, a foot. A foot in between the first stake and second stake. 2 feet between that stake and that stake to make up for that first foot over there. So it'll be 2 feet walkway, 1 foot plant. So what I'm going to do is drive all the stakes. The next thing that I'm going to do is I've got all this scrap paracord left over from back when I used to paracord. You're probably looking at it going, what no, why is it in 2 liter and 1 liter bottles? Well, no, don't. Accidentally killed the camera picking up that bottle. Anyways, I used to make paracord bracelets. This was the easiest way I found to keep my paracord to where it wouldn't get tangled up. Just feed it into your bottle, put a hole in the top, string it through. Voila. Simple. Easy breezy, beautiful. Got the tape measure and a hammer for measuring and hammering in the stakes. Key thing, guys, stay hydrated. Last weekend I mowed the grass and I raked the grass, and I wasn't drinking water, Powerade, Gatorade, anything like that. I was drinking coffee, and I had suffered a minor heat stroke. So stay hydrated. I'm drinking 1 Powerade to 2 bottles of water. Yeah, so let me go ahead and start hammering these stakes in, and I'll get back and show you. Just to give you the general idea of what it's going to do. It's kind of hard to see with the colors. But anyways, I got the paracord strung out. I don't have enough but to do 2 rows at a time, so what I'm going to do is do 2 rows. And I'll take this paracord off of this one after I get this row done, and jump it over to the next one down the line. Keep going, and you'll see it's going to be easy to tell, because right there is going to be my walkway. This right here will be the walkway. This is going to sit lower than this. The plants are going to have a higher mound of dirt to be planted in. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm thinking that with the walkway being a little lower, when it rains, that's going to get most of the water, and the plants should be able to feed off the side of that. So it's a thought. I really don't know. If I remember correctly, that is the way my mother did it, so that's the way I'm going to do it. So now I'm going to grab my hoe and go do some hoeing.
Okay, so that's not as far as I got. As far as I got is right here. I actually got more than one row done. I got one row and partial of the next two rows done. I had devised a different way to do it. I had so many interruptions throughout the day, having to run to the store, taking a break from that to work on the hot tub a little bit. Yeah, I got video for that that'll come up after I get it fixed, but it definitely doesn't go as planned. But so there you got it. I got one row done and a partial, two partials done. I intend on working on it all this weekend. Sunday, after I get all the rows mound up, I plan on being done with it Saturday. Sunday, I will water everything to get those mounds to settle down a little bit. Monday, Labor Day, planning. Thanks for watching, guys. I got another video that's going to be coming up here later tonight with a special announcement for the YouTube homesteaders.